Hey guys.
Good
Afternoon.
Yeah.
We are at Pop Century. Yeah, we're here, Pop Century. You know what's funny though? On the sign out front of Pop Century, it says "Remember When." And this resort is the resort we always stayed at whenever we came on vacation. We stayed here the year I proposed to you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
What a magical year it was,
So
too.
remember then, right?
And then we also stayed here on our honeymoon.
Oh yeah, we did.
It was between this and Port Orleans.
French Quarter.
French
But
Quarter.
we chose Pop Century actually.
We wanted to have
more money to spend, yeah. So we're here to hang out and show off a little bit of this magnificent resort.
magnificent.
So let's go do this. And here we are at Pop Century. All your favorite years from 1950, 1960, 1970, 1980, and 1990.
What year were you born?
I was in the 80s.
I was born in...
You were born in the 90s.
Made in the 80s, born in the 90s.
What? Oh yeah.
That's a t-shirt.
That's right. So let's go explore. And when you get up to the front, you can see these little luggage suitcases, and you notice that two of them say Art of Animation on it. That's because Pop Century and Art of Animation Resort are actually kind of connected. In fact, Art of Animation was once going to be a part of Pop Century.
Yeah.
What was it, the golden years? I think it was the golden years. So maybe we'll go and look at the bridge that connects these beautiful two resorts together. Look at this classic 57 go-kart. And a gigantic Lego building set that has, I guess, caught your attention, huh?
Oh, they know what I'm talking about.
Oh, always sanitize. Thank you. And just look at it in here.
I had a dream about this the other day.
This is the main lobby right here. It's so awesome. And this little playroom is awesome because, like I said, it's got the earlier years, and they have some classic video games in here as well. Classic Space Invaders video game that you can play. No cost, free. And of course, Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong.
That's not Disney.
Yeah, but that's so awesome. I love Donkey Kong growing up. Just look at him. Ha ha ha. Coloring station. Looks like she's drawing the Lion King?
Coloring it.
Coloring. Oh. Another cool thing about this resort is they have all this memorabilia on the walls in the lobby going all the way down in the year that they came out. Right at the top there. You see it? Starts off in 1950 and going all the way down. Oh yeah, the Art of Animation was actually gonna be the legendary years.
And then the year 2000 it became an abandoned idea because of the...
Did you just Google all that? Yeah, you did. Big boys!
Hey, I have these shoes.
Oh, you do have those shoes. And that's from 1958. 1961 had the Disneyland monorail game.
Quick quiz.
Does anybody have this game?
7 times 3, 21. 6 times 6, 36. 6 times 8.
Are you doing the flashcards? I'm more concerned about the Disneyland
9 times
monorail
7 is
game.
49.
That's amazing.
Am I right or wrong?
I don't know if you're right. And that is such a cool water fountain. And that was from 1964.
This?
No, I don't know. It's just funny. Wait a second. They didn't have cell phones back in 1968.
I have that phone.
Yeah, 1976. We have that Mickey phone actually.
I do.
Oh, look at the big wheel. 1978. Big wheel right there. 1986. The year of Atari.
Look, this is when my granny has that.
What is it?
Granny stuff.
That's just granny stuff? Where's the beef? And now we're getting into the 90s.
This brings back so many memories.
McDonald's,
Yeah.
Game Boys,
Yep.
Dick Tracy, Power Rangers, Furbies.
I remember Furbies.
Oh yeah. What else is here?
And I remember that.
Oh, snowboarding and skateboarding. Very popular then.
I used to skateboard, fun fact.
And this was one of our always favorite photo spots right here with the Gooster. Oh, I see you peeking there. Right behind the goof. Oh my, what was that noise?
A yuck?
A yuck? A yuck?
Look at this.
And look at, it's starting to get very, very cloudy and dark out. We might get some rain.
Oh, what?
Maybe we should head to the soul of the 70s
Really?
greatest groups.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
So when I said I wanted to show off some of the cool things at Pop Century, I wasn't expecting the big wheel to be so decaying at this point.
Like chipped.
Yeah, like the paint's chipping away and everything. The foosball court looks still awesome.
Mickey does too.
And Mickey, look at that. We have that phone.
Yeah.
But I'm just so shocked by that.
I know, me too.
They should definitely do a painting on that. Or maybe it's supposed to look that way. I don't remember. Do you guys remember if it's always looked like that? Or if it's just age getting to the best of it? Whenever we were inside here, I remember staying here and I used to get so excited because I was like, where's the ball? The first time I was like, where's the ball? And then I ran over to the ball to be like, oh wow, this is gonna be so much fun. But I only found out that the ball is basically just stuck in the ground. They should put like inflatable balls in this. That'd be so fun to playing around. You think so?
Yeah.
Oh. Ring. Look at that.
Oh boy, you have a phone call.
Oh boy, you have a phone call. I'm not good at Mickey impersonations.
Me neither.
Yeah. But I do love that phone. I'm so glad we own it.
The pie eye.
And it looks like they are updating the Twister play court area here.
Looks like it's about time.
Yeah, this is always fun. I never played Twister here, but I thought it was a cool concept that they had like the Twister board mounted up there and then this right here. Very fun for the kiddos, you know? And this is basically the main area here. You got the pool, 70s through the 90s is that way, and 50s through the 60s is that way. And that's Pedals. I remember hanging out at that bar real late nights after getting off of the parks and just coming back to your resort and relaxing. Good time. But I like this pool area. It's very, very, very bright and like, I don't know, I just like it a lot. And we got Baloo and Mowgli over here on the left of the pool. And then also this wonderful Play-Doh bucket with a giraffe and an elephant. I never liked Play-Doh when I was a kid. I didn't like the smell of it. Anybody else didn't like the smell of Play-Doh? In dreams, I see you, I feel you. You know, some tells me they don't hear the song in the background. Well, I guess now we're gonna head over to the 70s and the 90s area, but I feel like we need to be a little rushed because the rain is definitely coming. So we're gonna head over to the 70s and check out some of the cool things that I love over there. So we didn't head all the way over to the 90s, we just checked out the 70s area, and now we'll just point out some cool stuff in the 60s and show you what that's like over there.
Okay.
So right here on the 3rd floor, and what was this, the 60s?
Yeah.
That's the room we stayed on our honeymoon. I remember that. And right now it's getting redone. It's gonna become one of the cool new Pop Century rooms.
Oh, I want to see one of those so bad.
Yes, and I love this area down here. It was so cool. And if you look at the paint chipping away on the outside, huh? And would you look at that lady? Isn't she pretty? And then we got Tramp over on the other side there. And this is the pool, actually in the 60s section. Over in the 70s, 80s, they don't have a pool area. But over in the 60s, they do. But right now, it is closed down because they are refurbishing it. Which, I mean, this resort does need a little refurbishment. Like we're pointing out the big wheel with the paint chipping away and stuff like that. But like you can see it in some of the signs. And I'm not knocking it. I love this resort. But I'd like them to, you know, spiffy it up a little bit. And there's Tramp. These things are gigantic. Gigantic statues. And I used to love the fact that the pool area was like a bowling lane. You see like the bowling balls right there, and this is the lane itself. It's very cool. And it's crazy that that pool is still refurbished and it's kind of crystal clear. I'm sure people probably still, you know, think about taking a dip in there. So we do have to abort mission here because it's starting to rain.
Pretty rainy rain.
So we're gonna head inside and show you some of the arcade and gift shop and the dining hall.
Okay.
Now we're gonna check out a little bit of the Fast Forward Arcade. This is one of the biggest arcades, I think, on property actually. So if your little ones love video games, this is a good resort right here.
Ooh, I want to play this.
Just look at all these games here. It's craziness. What is this thing behind you though?
This is called the sea serpent sea crab game.
It's the Shark Game Bite?
Yeah.
It's like a game, but it's a ride at the same time.
For children.
Oh. And I don't think I've ever seen a Pac-Man air hockey game. Like, this looks pretty awesome actually. I don't even know how you play it. You got your air hockey sticks right here. And I don't know, I think it dispenses multiple pucks. Pac-Man Smash. That's what it's called. Pretty cool looking though. And I remember this Typhoon. This is, yeah, this is not a game. All it is a wind simulator. But it's actually really cool. It's fun to lay down in and it blows wind at ya. And I guess that's about it. Loud noises and a lot of fun. So I guess we'll leave the Fast Forward Arcade and head into Everything Pop. Shopping and dining. And they got a lot of cool stuff in here, let me tell you that. Another weird thing that a lot of people ask is if they sell alcohol in the resorts themselves, and they got bottles of liquor and wine. And if you just buy a bottle and a couple of mixers, it's probably a lot cheaper than buying a drink at the bar. A drink at the bar costs you $15. And I'm sure the prices of these bottles are like $25, $30, but...
Yeah, but you have to drink liquor to want one.
Yeah, it's so pretty, it's probably cheaper. Or you could just get yourself some keychains and magnets. Quack, quack. That's pretty awesome. Lots of good stuff. And check this out, they even have their own Pop Century merchandise.
I love it.
Pop Century coffee mugs.
Shot glasses.
$15.99. Shot glasses.
$9.95.
They even have Disney trading pins for Pop Century.
I would never want to trade that though.
I know. It says silver, but there's no silver price there, so I really can't tell you how much it is. They just have mint, purple, red, and teal. I'm gonna say $5.99.
There we go.
That's a good guess. $5.99 is a good guess. And this is the food court area. And they've got lots of different cuisines to choose from. You like how I said cuisine? They have carved meats, pot roast and turkey, pasta station with chicken parm, and they even have a pizza station, burgers. There's just so many, but the lines can get a little bit hectic in here. Very crowded. But check out the cool lights on the ceiling. I like that a lot. So we're gonna leave the dining and shopping and have a magical day. Very fancy.
Okay.
And right outside the Fast Forward Arcade, they have this nifty shoe collection. Or should I say mini shoe collection. I don't understand what this actually is. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, please. Well, I guess that wraps it up for us here at the Pop Century. It's raining, so it kind of put an end to it. But we still had fun hanging out here. Definitely one of my favorite, you know, resorts. Brings back good memories.
Yeah, good memories.
So if it's your first time watching, subscribe to our channel.
You might like it.
And love the life you live.
And live the life you love.
We'll see you next time. Bye. Toodles.